And we're back. For the last time, looks like, but who can say for sure? So, last time, a whole bunch of plot revelations. And Ethan's seeming invincibility, despite being a normal man, was indeed given an in-universe explanation. He is either heavily infected with mold, or he literally is an avatar of the mold. Or maybe there's still more details. After all, Miranda doesn't exactly have the best reasons to be wholly honest, or might not exactly have the right perception. Plus, whoever that Eveline delusion was, or whatever that really was. I'm going to be very sad if I don't get a chance to finish my fish and poultry. Because as far as I can tell, I found every single animal. And while I found some spare meats, I didn't find enough spare fish and poultry.
I gotta go.
Ethan, you can use the bathroom later. Oh. You shouldn't shoot Mia, but Miranda. She can change her appearance to pretend to be Mia. She wants Rose for some experiment with that fucking mold, and Chris is trying to stop her. I feel like I've been thrown into the nightmare from Louisiana all over again. I know two things. The first is Miranda's real goal. She wants to bring back her dead daughter, who stolen the Megamycite, back to life using Rose as a vessel. The second is the secret Mia was hiding from me. That I died in the Baker house 3 years ago. I'm just a walking corpse full of mold. And this body's almost spent. But don't worry, Rose, I swear I'll save you. Considering the regenerative abilities the mold was able to bring onto Jack and heck, Jack's whole family, but primarily Jack and Lady Big Vamp, maybe it's not wholly hopeless, Ethan. Anyway, how am I doing for healing items? 3 of them. I think I'll grab one more if I can afford it.
Do you have sufficient weapons and items?
I'm just gonna double check. Nope. Nope. Nope.
This may be our last meeting. Be sure you have all you need.
Yeah.
An interesting selection.
Alright.
This is goodbye, Mr. Winters.
Such a shame, and oh, I'm actually in the middle of town. Wait a minute. And I can't run? Perhaps just to demonstrate that I'm still rather wounded. I mean, my heart got ripped out and... Alright. No, wait, no. Go forward. I'm back here. All the places to end up. Oh, then again, this is where I put in the giant chalice. I suppose it makes sense. Empty.
Out of my way.
I guess these are basically Megamycite drones. Instead of zombies, which I guess makes a little more sense. feel like it's almost beckoning me forward.
I gotta keep going.
Ah, little Eveline, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Eve, is that you? Oh, how I've missed you. What? My power is leaving me!
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me! Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything...
Get her now! Let go!
I've spent a lifetime creating this moment. And you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled! Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycite. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true peace. So now you can die peacefully.
I'm not letting you get away.
She fights fast.
There's nothing to fear. I shall finish this. Here I come.
Well, alright. I was gonna save this till a little later, but no better time at the present.
Don't resist. You understand the love of a parent and a child. How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Fair point, Ethan. Oh! She's, oh god, this really is a huge tribute to Resident Evil 4.
I shall put you to rest. The Megamycite saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Well, it's given her power, too. I mean, I don't see the average
After
grieving
all,
mother able to do.
everyone dies.
What? Ow, not again!
Will this kill you? Feel the Dark God's wrath!
Oh. Only got one shot left.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands.
Alright.
The hell I will!
Die, 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 die! I will take back my daughter!
Maybe I have to intercept her.
I understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. True. But this is... If I combine Rose with a Megamycite, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. Die.
Not a grenade.
Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need for this now, so close to death.
It's not
She's
about.
my god
It's not about need, you stupid.
damn
bitch.
daughter! You psycho!
I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you are?
I'm a little worried.
Why? Why won't you die? Your time is up! Now die! Those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Such vitality. How to
Well, that could have gone better. Well, she is the last boss, so I guess a little practice should be is probably needed. Yeah, I've been through this. Yeah, let's get to it.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycite. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully. You understand
Not
the
letting
love of
you get
parent
away.
and child. How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
This is
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you're not? The Megamycite saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
I think all it's done is reveal the truth of you.
Save Rose.
Alright. Magnum time again. Where'd you go?
Will this kill you? Die and be swallowed into the Megamycite for all time! Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will.
I will take back my daughter! Die, die, I understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. Truly. But this is... If I combine Rose with a Megamycite, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day. Your time is up! Now die! Cease this foolishness! Why do you interfere? Surely you have no need of Rose now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter! You psycho!
Hold still. Curse this ramshackle village. How about this? Here I come.
For the warning.
You won't interfere.
I think that's my last deal.
For my daughter. The villagers, those four new children, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
You walking corpse. This is how you end, Eveline Winters. To ensure I never see your face again.
No, you won't.
My daughter! My Eva!
Keyword, my. Because in the end, a psychopath can only see anything they claim to love as an extension of themselves.
Rose! Shh. Shh. It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
It's alright, Ethan. You did what you came for. Now, you can rest now.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up. Oh, no.
Chris,
Ethan, you did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move. Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high.
Not really a
Hey,
village
look at me.
left.
When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Rose. Safe.
Hey. Hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong. God damn it. Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Rose?
Go. Go, take us up now.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No, we can't go, not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ.
I guess it needs to be said again.
Someone's gotta pay.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain, in regards to BSAA.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Hello, my tears, because of you.
Still here, just watching. I suspect these story plates on the right are Miranda's story. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, this draws heavily from Resident Evil 4. This is just like in their credits where it shows the background of the villagers who had been infected by the parasites that you had to kill throughout the course of the game. This is obviously how Mother Miranda, or Miranda, got her hooks in. seemingly curing them from a terrible tuberculosis-like disease, which I strongly suspect she caused to begin with. He who makes a beast of himself rids himself of the pain of being a man. But if someone else makes a beast of a man, then all they can do is cause pain?
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like a kid.
It does. But if...
Hey, Dad.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
it's Rose. I thought this was Mia. But
Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Eveline.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
I know.
thought there might be one last little thing. The father's story is now done. That's a shame. Ethan, man, you really got a rough deal. But hey, if you're gonna go, that's a pretty good way, I suppose. The following has been added to the bonuses menu. Da 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 da. Complete challenges listed in the challenge to receive in the extra content shot. New game mode, weapons, concept art, figure. Interesting. The following movies have been added to Creating the Village of Shadows. Interesting. Sure. And that's Village. Did not quite go where I expected. Well, there is one thing, last thing we can look at. No, that's not it. I was told not to look at this until I had completed the game. So, or at least that there might be spoilers, so let's take a look. Dog. I guess the dog was supposed to be part of the Baker's family, but it got cut. That's a very nice piece of art on the right. Hide display HUD. There we go. It also hides the thing. Alright, pop it in for... One idea for Marguerite's meat. Inside the body. Well, yeah. Makes sense. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, did I miss... I missed this. We ended up going for a new and... refreshing! If by refreshing you mean utterly horrifying. Mia's colleague, Alan. Ah, yes, the guy who we saw on the boat. Initial raft of the... yeah. A violent father, mother made of bugs. I guess they adapted that for the daughters in this game. Trapper brother. Mia was practically an invisible sister, twin younger brothers, and a crazy grandma. Yep, alright. Back to this. Designed for the fat molded. In the bottom right, you can see how the molded are made. Victims are kept in cages covered with mold and left for 2 to 3 days to turn. Interesting. The moment the molded are born. Well, that would explain why there were so many darn bathtubs in Resident Evil 7. If the hair was a mouth like a 10-dish, that's fit a foo. For having an antibody gun that would have been effective against the molded, they ended up transforming that into the ramrods in Chris's DLC. Designed for Marguerite's creeper crawlies. From the top, there are adult and young man-eating insects, as well as the man-eating spiders that live in doorways. They were made pallid to appear less of repulsive. Well, I think you failed there. Guess they cut this. I don't remember a large, terrifying monster. Oh yeah, we only briefly really saw it at the start of the game though, of Resident Evil 7. Yeah, probably best they change that. You know, would have made more sense if such shadow puzzles were used in Resident Evil 8, but, well. probably best they changed that. The trailer was at least a little more, sensible. Ah. Yeah. It didn't end up helping. Didn't use this. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty close to what we got. Yes, I noticed that. That's what this was! Well, these videos. Yes, and they were very, very annoying. Does it appear in his section? I could have sworn it appears a little earlier. That ended terribly. Yes, they also do this by taking away all your weapons. Oops, missed one. Because that's what she was programmed to do. As it turns out, it was because of just what was sampled to create her. Note how they've got Ethan's face blacked out. Oh hey, we're finally in village concept art. Yeah, probably best. Neat outfit, though. They ended up going in a very different direction. Based around the idea of a ghost family. Yeah! Glad they cut that. He was disgusting enough. Yeah, probably best. I guess they cut that because he didn't have a family. So, I guess this really shows that they didn't have every idea set in stone from the beginning. They went through a whole bunch of drafts, and hence, you know, things changed a lot, and they ultimately ended up doing a whole bunch more connections than was planned. We never did quite find out who the Duke was, did we? Ah. Yeah, that would make sense. He was, in a way, the Fifth Lord. I don't know where he sleeps, but maybe he sleeps in his chair. Neat. Yep, here's the skulls, the wings. And all sorts of stuff. Ah. For better or for worse. And I guess originally were going to be where you'd store the grenade launcher, but in the end they decided to go with cache items. That might have been more interesting. Would also fit the fact that the 7th game had videotapes for saving. Well, you succeeded. Yes, they mentioned that. In the end, Ethan had to help himself escape. Didn't help in the end. I do not drink wine. They definitely made an improvement here. It's these little things. Yeah. Yeah, I bet that doesn't exactly produce the best smells. Yes, I've discovered that repeatedly. They decided to also give them helmets. Mm-hmm. Actually kind of sad they cut that. Yeah, this would have been neat. But, oh well. I mean, the game was already pretty over the top. Maybe this would have been too much. I guess that picture just before that wolf jump scare that got me was of a soldat. Kind of a rather odd bit of foreshadowing. I thought one of them might have been Jill. Yeah, probably best they stuck with Chris. Ah, this explains it. Long ago, a child was born to a family. The family lived in peace for a while. Then one day a sickness fell on the village, and one by one the people began to die. The wife, too, succumbed to the illness. There were more graves than survivors. It wasn't long before the daughter got sick, but Miranda used the Cadu to create a miracle, and she became a saint. Yeah. Oopsie, nope, that's not what I wanted. Then the villagers infected with the parasite Cadu turned into lichens. Yep. And that's it. So I thought I would just point out that this is one of the few places where you can see Ethan's face. Or at least early drafts of his face. Well, that is that. So, for now, that was Resident Evil 8. Kind of a solemn ending. Well, I'm sure there'll be DLC. Will we follow the adventures of Rose? Perhaps something to do with Mia? Something to do with Chris? I guess we'll find out sometime in the future. Bye-bye.